I got the thumb and the finger, really. Welcome to the Dean Blundell Show here at DeanBlundell.com. You're probably watching on YouTube, DeanTube, Twitch.com/Dean Blundell TV, or listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, etc. So, hi. Thanks. Welcome to the show. I love shows like this because they happen whenever I want them to happen. And they're all brought to you by our friends at Owner's Box Weekly Fantasy Sports. Sign up for your Owner's Box Weekly account. Get up to $100 deposit bonus today. If you love fantasy, Owner's Box is your premier weekly fantasy sports platform. It's free to sign up, fully customizable, self-contained. You can play for free or real dough. Take advantage of their $100 bonus deposit, too. You're stupid if you don't. Free $100? Come on. I just want free money. Put in 100 Owner's Box matches at deposit. If you're dumb, you won't do it. If you're smart, you will. Make Sundays great again with Owner's Box Fantasy Sports, and sign up at ownersbox.com today. Blue Microphones as well. Thank you, our friends at Blue Microphones, the official mic of DeanBlundell.com podcast network. Sponsors of the Show Us Your Pod contest. We're picking one lucky podcast winner to join the network. Blue is giving one winner of the show their own podcast gear setup. Blue Yeti X, Mike. I think it's just called the Yeti X. Your drop blue. It is a Blue Yeti X. You get one of those, you get these sweet headphones. I'm wearing them now. And you also get a Compass mic arm boom. Mic boom arm. However you want to say it. All brought to you by our friends over at Blue Mic. Show Us Your Pod. Go to DeanBlundell.com for more information under your podcast as well. And Ed's Gitch. Need some? Want some? Gitch3, your promo code for 3 pairs of Gitch. He'll give you the 4th for free if you use promo code Gitch3. Go to edsfineimports.com. Well, who do we have here? Who do we have here? Who is it? Darrin Pfeiffer, ladies and gentlemen. Darrin Pfeiffer from the Dangerous Darrin podcast and Adobe Radio and other places. Hi, bud. How you doing? DeanBlundell.com.
Good to see you, buddy. How was your weekend?
You too. It was good. Yeah, it was really good. Busy. It was fun. It was like one of those weekends where you're kind of always doing something. But you never really get a whole bunch of shit done. And I think I tried to do that because I think I'm almost positive I was burnt right the fuck out on like Thursday, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, turn on your microphone. I've never been burnt out before. I've had like a complete fucking mental collapse, but I've never been burnt out. And Sean and I were both in the same boat. It was like Friday. We were supposed to do a couple of podcasts. Both of them kind of just sort of fell apart organically at the last minute. And I'm like, you get the fuck out of here because Sean was fucked. Sean, were you more fucked or was I more fucked? Who was more fucked?
I don't know. I couldn't even like communicate with you properly what all my problems were. I just kind of was like done.
You had some booking issues last week too. You were like booking 13 people at once for 6 podcasts. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Rain Maida called him in the middle of the day last week. And he's like, I don't even know what's happening right now. So
how much of this confusion between the two of you and the burnoutness was based on cannabis?
0.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'll take a little bit of that blame.
No.
All right.
A little bit.
No, it's like my screen time last week, Darrin Pfeiffer at Darrin99 on Twitter. My screen time last week per day was like 17 hours and 18 minutes. Probably not great.
No, not healthy.
So that's what I tried to do this weekend. I tried to fucking just chill out. I tried to not pay attention to, doing too much content. I played around with my microphone, played with my mic. That's what I did. Played with all my little buttons on my microphone. When you get gear and you're trying to figure out new ways to use your gear and you're not, just dumb shit like that. And so I did that and I fucked around with those. And then yesterday I was like, I can't not do some content. So I started blogging again at like 8:00 at night. And then this morning again at like 5:00 in the morning. So there's something technically wrong with me, but I'm good now. But that was really my weekend, fighting the urge to work. Is that weird?
Yeah, that's the same thing I have. I can't relax even when I go on vacation.
Yeah.
On the beach, I take my phone to the beach. I put my phone next to the pool. I'm always looking at it. My wife is like, "Put the fucking thing away and you got to relax." I'm like, "Yeah." And then I'll spend a few hours like scuba diving or parasailing, and then the whole time I'm like, I'm probably missing texts, probably missing important work things.
Yeah, you feel like you're missing out. You feel like you're missing something important that could be, important to something that you were working on. Like if you got projects, like we have a million projects and I'm like, oh, what if I miss that email from that guy? And did I check that? Like how many times do you go to bed and get out of bed because you're like, fuck, I forgot to do this. And I forgot to do that. And then you're like making sure your day's set the next day. And see, that's what I fight now. I used to fight like being a generic asshole. Now I fight like productivity, which is fucking weird.
You come full circle, dude.
Anyway, joining us on the telephone as well for the podcast, Psychic to the Stars, one of my great, great friends, and I love her. Every year that goes by, I'm just happier she's here. Please welcome Miss Psychic Nikki, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, sister. Hey.
Hi, Dean. Hi, Darren.
Hi. How are we?
How you doing?
Hey, buddy. Hey, you.
Nikki,
Buddy.
I gotta say, the picture we're using for the ad, Matt, you look hot.
Yeah, very bankable.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Really?
want to get that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which one is that?
Pink
Wearing a
hat.
top hat. And you got your red dress
Oh,
on.
you like that one, do you?
Oh, you like that one. This is her first swing at phone sex, Darren, so have fun.
Oh, okay. I'll go slow.
Not really. I've had enough of that, right?
No one can have enough of that.
Nikki, have you had phone sex before?
Back in the day, maybe. I don't know. I don't know about phone sex. No.
Listen, yes, of course you did. You talked dirty on the phone with a guy before, for sure.
I did?
Come on.
I don't think so. I'm a psychic.
You have but you have a sultry voice too.
I do?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Oh.
Yeah. Really nice. Like
you want to snuggle up to me and have some hot cocoa?
I'm good.
Is that good?
No, no, it's not for me because I know you, right? So it's weird.
Oh, right.
But anyway,
what about Darren?
Darren, probably.
I'm in.
Probably.
That hot cocoa will graduate to vodka real quick.
Did you?
He wants to snuggle up to his guitar.
I thought you said hot Carl for a second.
Nope.
I don't think she knows what a hot Carl is. Dave.
Do you know what a hot Carl is, Nick?
A hot car?
Hot Carl.
No, I don't. No.
Okay. Do you have a computer nearby?
Nope.
Okay, good. Never mind. I was gonna say Google it.
I could Google it if you want.
Should we?
I can look on my other phone here.
Yeah, do it. Hot Carl.
Take a second and put
Urban
How do you spell that? How do you spell it?
C-A-R-L. Hot Carl.
H-O-T.
C-O.
Space.
No, Carl, like the name. C-A-R-L.
Oh, Hot Carl, right? Let me just see. Hot. Are you making fun of me?
No, fuck no. We love you.
Hot
Carl.
Oh, yeah, you love me, all right. Okay.
Love you.
Hot Carl, yeah.
Okay.
Google Hot Carl.
I got hot car leasing.
No, you got to put an L on the end of car, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
So just Hot
Okay.
Carl.
Hot Carl.
Yeah.
Okay, just a minute. I'm going to get this now. Hot, H-O-T, right?
Yeah.
Hot pepper.
No.
Hot.
Carl. Hot
Carl.
Carl. Yeah.
Why is that coming up?
I don't know. It's because
It didn't come up. It just comes hot car leasing.
No.
That's all.
You've misspelled it.
I'm not getting it.
I don't think
I'm not getting it.
Hot Carl
I
is.
put it into Google.
I'll tell you. Okay, put it into Google. Go ahead.
I did.
Oh,
I just did it, and it came up hot car leasing.
Okay, Darren, what did you get?
Hot Carl, plural. Slang. A sexual act of defecating on the face of a sexual partner.
Really?
Usually covered in plastic wrap.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Plastic wrap. Yeah. What does that have to do with
so
prediction?
it doesn't get in your mouth.
No,
It doesn't get in the mouth and the face.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's not go there, guys. Come on.
Listen, that if the plastic wrap is now where you have a problem with all this whole thing, we've got a real issue. Guys,
yeah,
the plastic wrap really put it over the edge.
What about foil wrap, Alcan or something?
Yeah, well, you can't see it through the foil.
Can't see through foil.
Yeah, you need to be able to see it. That's the kink.
Oh, is that right? I don't know what the hell your guys are talking about. But
hot
anyway.
Carls. We're talking about hot Carls. We just
I
told
don't
you that.
care about hot Carls.
Anyway, how are you? How are you, love? How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well,
yep,
listen, we've got a couple. I'm really nice to see you. By the way, nice to hear you. We've got a bunch of stuff to get to with you today because the world's in a mess. We got a new president in 2021. Hopefully, will be better than 2020. But we've got lots of futuristic questions for you. We need answers to some very serious fucking questions today. So we called you. Right.
That's right.
Makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah. Sure does.
But 2021 is not going to be as good as 2022.
No.
It'll be all right. I don't want to be pessimistic here. It'll be okay, but 2022 will be much better.
Okay. So that's not good, to start is, we haven't even gotten to 2021 yet, and you've brushed right by it in your list of predictions because it's so shit.
Yeah, well, it not really. It's a lot better than 2020, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But it's, as far as the presidency goes, now, I know Biden won, but the thing is, I don't see him there that long either. It's not what I like or anything like that. It's just what I see, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's something happening either health-wise or what, and he's not going to finish his term.
Okay.
I don't think so.
He's also almost 80, so that makes some sense. But he's Kamala Harris might be, the new president after that, and somebody else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then someone else after that.
Yeah, like somebody in the military or something. I don't know. I'm getting that.
After that. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Something. Something. Not that I'm against Biden or anything. It's just that that's what I'm getting. That yes, and they're both in danger, actually, both of them.
Who?
Trump and Biden.
Both are in danger of being killed?
Well, I don't want to say kill, but danger around them. I like to be more positive than that, right?
Oh, that's not positive at all, Nikki, when you say danger.
Everybody
fucking knows what you're talking about by now.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
Danger is so they're going to, like, an assassination attempt?
Well, it could be. Could be something.
Trump could be in danger of going to prison, and Biden could be in danger of not completing a sentence.
Right. I see both of them. Like, I see,
Mm-hmm. What do you see with...
I predicted that Trump would not get in.
Yes, you did.
That.
Yeah, you did. You're incredible.
Your last podcast there,
mm-hmm.
and before the election, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but politics are crazy right now.
Yeah, they are.
Think?
Yeah, it's just people are fucked. There's two different sides to the world right now. It's like, there's three. There's like the middle, which I say I'm in. It's the alt middle. Alt middle,
right,
and then
right.
alt middle, and then there's the alt left and the alt right.
Some saran wrap
and the alt left and the alt right are just a bunch of stupid fucks that don't shut the fuck up. That's the problem with them.
Right.
It's just a bunch of really stupid idiots, either ideologically stupid or politically stupid or racially stupid, that are so dumb, so fucking void of brain cells that they cannot
it's not
believe
cool to be
fact.
racist. I don't like racist people. No. I hate that.
Yeah,
I like everybody.
Thank you very much for saying that. We do too. Go ahead, Darren.
Nikki, I got something. I want to float something by you, a little prediction that I have, and I want to see if it holds any water in your universe.
You're going to predict something in front of a psychic? Are you going to try your hand at psychicking?
I'm going to try my hand, and I'm going to see once Nikki hears it if it holds any stock and it holds any water. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know how you feel after I say this.
I will. Go ahead.
I'm not going to say anything about hot Carls anymore. Here's my prediction. Here's my prediction.
Okay.
Biden gets inaugurated on January 20th, 2021. Him and Kamala are in the office. They start hiring really good cabinet members, and things start moving in the right direction. Finally, after 4 years of just brutalness, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
2 years into the presidency, Biden decides to take a knee because of health reasons and hands off the presidency to Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, at that point, appoints a woman to be vice president like Amy Klobuchar or Elizabeth Warren or maybe even Pete Buttigieg. And then they run again in 2024 as a ticket, those like Harris and whomever, and they just wipe out whatever Republican comes their way in 2024.
That is a fucking serious. That's like reverse conspiracy theory almost.
Yeah, you mean like two women, right?
One cup.
But I see a military man in the future.
Do you really? You see a guy from the military being the president? Can we dial it back?
I see somebody
Can we dial it back?
Like a military person.
All right, let's dial it back a little bit. So let's get back to Biden. You don't think so? Biden is going to be the next president. We all know that, but he's not going to last for long. That's what you said. Let's get to fuck. Let's get to fuck stick.
yeah, he may not last, very long. That's what I feel.
That's what I just said. So
well, I don't last very long either. Is that a problem?
Let's get to no, not at all. Let's get to Fuckstick McGee. Donald Trump, is he going to jail? Are his kids going to jail? Is he moving to Russia? Talk to me.
Well, I really feel, he could, but I really feel like him and his wife are going to split. Okay.
Yeah.
I see some sort of a divorce there. I'm getting that, And,
I thought they loved each other.
It's hard to be married to a president, right?
Yeah, that's
it's
the
hard.
problem. Yeah.
Not if you're Michelle Obama.
That's true.
Well, Michelle Obama and that's true. They did
or Joe Biden.
Or any other president's wife for that matter.
Yeah.
that went to school and didn't pose for naked photos.
Right. But I see them divorcing.
Okay.
He's got a lot of lawsuits there, okay, but he may escape jail for the time being because that's just the way he is. Okay, and he probably would just go to a country where, they won't bring him back here. Right?
You think he's going to be exiled from America?
He's a flight risk.
Something like that.
That is fucking
get on a plane,
juicy.
Go to Russia and just live his life in Russia.
I think he'll, and he's still in danger. And he's got to watch his health too.
I don't know, because he said recently he was in perfect health and perfect shape. So I don't know if he does.
Well, I don't
believe everything he says.
You believe everything?
No.
Really?
Not me. No, I don't believe everything.
He still has to watch it.
Yeah.
Right? As Biden does too.
They both
have to watch their health.
Give me some Don Jr. because I would really love to see that guy get shot. By a firing squad.
Oh, don't say that.
I would. I fucking hate the guy. I'll tell you why.
I don't wish that on anybody.
Well then that's your own fucking lunch. You can go eat it. I'm just telling you that watching Don Jr. get set up against Trump Hotel and shot by a firing squad of 21 well-armed men until he died would be one of the greatest fucking shows on earth. You could do pay-per-view. You could sell tickets to the live event. You could have fuck, dude. Listen, you could have undercards like his other kid, the burn victim, Eric. You could have Kush. Yeah, I mean, there are some people here. What I'm saying is, there are people here who should be going to fucking jail for high crimes and misdemeanors. Who's going? Don Jr. Talk to me about Don Jr.
Well, I mean, I did see danger around him for sure last year even, There's a lot of danger around him and danger around the president. And, President Trump was very scared of getting assassinated, really, He was frightened of that, But somehow they might find a way, of living and going forward because Donald Trump has properties all over the world. He can go to any one of them, right? And he better leave before World War III.
What are the we got to get to that in a sec. What are the chances, Darren, that he's fucking holed up in a Turkish hotel for the rest of his life?
Which we joke a lot. We have a lot of fun on the show. Obviously, Dean, Nikki, Sean. We do. We joke around a lot, but. In all reality, and I'm going to throw another prediction past you, Nikki. And I want you to
Darren.
If you can hit this one.
Are you doing another prediction for her that's far-fetched?
I think come January, the first week, maybe the second week of January, Trump steps down and gives the reins to Pence. Pence then hands Trump federal immunity from federal prosecution, not a pardon because you can only be pardoned.
I like this one too. Yep.
You can't be.
Yeah, that could actually happen. That could happen.
So then he's free of federal prosecution, but not free of criminal in New York or any place else in.
Right. Yeah, that could definitely happen. I was seeing, and I mean, he could resign. He could resign too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He would resign and give it to Pence, just like Nixon gave it to Ford.
That's what I think might happen. I said he might resign. So. Yeah.
What a pussy move that would be if he did that. But I can see him doing that because
Would you be shocked?
No, because here's how he'll play it. Because he can't lose, right? He fucking hates losing. That's all you hear about this guy is that he hates losing, and you're seeing it play out in real time. Where even his chief of security, this guy named Robert O'Brien, today was like, "It's going to be a peaceful transition, no problem. Biden's the president, got it." And then Dickhead tweets today. He's like, "We will win. I won easily. I'm won by a lot." And
Did you see the comments, Dean? Did you see the comments that are underneath?
Yeah, I read some of them because they're all just people going, "You're a fucking delusional prick," because he is, right? Like he's just a delusional
They're making
weirdo.
fun of him. They're like, "Okay, you won. I'm Batman."
Yeah, and like legit.
Anyway, I don't see either of them in. Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that like getting past his degenerate self. I fucking have
I don't
never.
think he can pardon himself, though. He can't pardon himself.
That's not what I'm saying.
He did ask about it, though.
When today he did?
No, like in weeks or months ago, he asked certain staffers if it's possible to be done, and they didn't know. And then finally, a lawyer's like, "No, you cannot. You cannot pardon yourself. You have to be pardoned, and you can't be pardoned unless you've been accused or under investigation. You can't just be pardoned. You can, however, be handed immunity." But you have to give something back. There has to be some.
Yeah. So the problem there to me would be if, so Biden's going to be in there in what, 60 days or so. On the 20th, he gets sworn in. 21st is full day on the job of January. And between now and then, that means if he can't pardon himself, he is the only other solution for him to get rid of all the federal, indictments he's going to be under, all of them. This is the only. They're a lot.
He's a business.
What I'm saying is the only thing he can do to save himself is actually to step down and do what Gerald Ford did with Richard Nixon back when Nixon split, which is like, "Oh, by the way, here's a fucking full pardon. Go to California, shut the fuck up, don't say anything for years." Like, and then, but after that, he's also got, which we've all talked about, all these crimes, state crimes, he's got a fucking answer for.
I know.
So
and
he's not immune
wants to run in 2024.
Long story short,
good luck with that.
Yeah, he's fucked. But I'm really interested in his kids going to jail. Like Ivanka. Is Ivanka going to go to jail? She'd do actually probably really well in jail.
Ivanka could run for president in the future too.
I don't think so. I disagree.
She's too stupid.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, she's too dumb.
I think America has had enough of celebrity presidents.
The Trumps. Yeah, exactly.
I think they have too.
Yeah,
me too. What else is happening in with this COVID, Nikki? Let's get to COVID-19 because California, I think, is getting locked right the fuck down. What, tomorrow, Darren? That's where you're joining us from.
Yeah,
today,
I heard that. I heard that it's really bad.
Yeah,
it's really bad.
And then
but,
it's coming in Ontario.
Better. It'll get better. It'll get better.
When
in the new year,
when are we getting this vaccine? Let's start there. When's the vaccine?
Okay, I think the vaccine will be here early next year or even the end of this year. I'm pretty sure of it because Moderna today said that it's 94.5 effective, right? I really think there's a vaccine, but as I said before, some people might not want to take it. Now, I don't know whether it would be mandatory to take that.
Do you know who's not going to take that vaccine? Do you know who's not taking that vaccine? Assholes. Stupid fucking assholes. That's who's not taking that vaccine. And I'll say this because I have shut up for a really long period of time, like 3 years basically, and I just listened. That's all I did was listen. Listen. The only way you can learn is by listening. And so through my listening process, what I've arrived at is a couple of different solutions for me that make that I know are immutable facts. One, I'm never going to make someone wear a mask, so I'm going to shut the fuck up, wear mine, go home. That's just how I feel. So when it comes to PPE and screaming at people every time we get 1,500 new cases a day, I'm done. I'm tired of it, fucking sick of it. The other thing that I've arrived at, which I think is equally as important, is when it comes to the virus and people taking the vaccine or not taking the vaccine, which is imminent, as we found out today from Moderna. And they've got this vaccine. It's like 94.5% effective, and it doesn't have to be stored at like super cold temperatures. So it's going to be cool. You can put it like in the fucking fridge. So it's easily distributable. Canadian guy
Right.
that came up with it, by the way. Anyway, long story short, if you're not willing to take this vaccine, I am willing to hold you down and make you take it. As a matter of fact, I think that the Canadian government, and I believe this to be true, and not because I think there's something in it and I'm part of the fucking mob, the crazy right-wing, left-wing conspiracy bullshit mob, but I'm so sick of all the whining, the bitching, the pissing, the fucking moaning, the complaining, the tweeting, the Instagram posts, the clever memes, and the dancing fucking dying people with ventilators on themselves, the gifts. Like, I am so tired of all of that I just want this to be over, to the point where I am willing to say, listen, if it's cool with you, I would love you to shoot the anti-vaxxers with the vaccine and then fucking let them
like
be,
an elephant in the wild.
Yeah,
like an elephant. There it is.
Exactly.
Ow! Fuck.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Why the
I know
fuck
what
would
you're
we do
saying.
that? Why wouldn't you just get a whole bunch of fucking people from Fish and Wildlife, arm them with trank guns filled with this fucking magic syrup, and just
come on,
just
Dean.
pick
Come
these
on.
these
Nikki,
It sounds
closed,
like a video
pick
game.
these
It sounds like a
closed-minded
video game.
cocksuckers
Okay?
off
Like
one by one.
No,
Boom,
Nikki, it sounds like an
boom.
awesome video game.
And you know what? They get it in the back. They get it in the ass. They might even get it in the face. Who gives a shit? At least they're going to fucking not give me another plague, and they're not going to make this last longer. That's what I'm all about.
There could be another virus in 10 years. Okay?
I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
I'm only talking. Listen, I want to go out. I want to go for a
know
steak
now.
dinner. I want to go for a
Right.
fucking steak dinner, and I want to get on a
Me
plane,
too.
fly down to LA, see Darren, hang out with him for the weekend, catch a couple Dodgers
Right.
games. That's what I
Yeah.
want to do. So I'm willing to
Yeah.
sanction the shooting of every anti-vaxxer with the actual fucking vaccine, not dead. I don't want to see
Right.
people dead unless those anti-vaxxers won't take the vaccine and they're willing to die. Then I also want to see them dead just as bad as they want to see themselves dead.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Dean and Darren, right? In the spring, I think it's going to be a lot better. Okay, the spring of 2021, I think we'll start to come out of this and perhaps not have to wear masks either eventually.
No
you know,
mask by the spring,
I wear
Nikki
my
says.
mask. I wear my mask every day. Every day I wear it. Yeah.
Why do you wear your mask every day, Nikki?
Well, I wear it because that's the thing to do, right?
Not when you're home, when you're out, right? When you go out.
Well, I wear it out, yeah, for sure. I even wear it outside on the street.
As you
I
should.
do. I wear it all the time. I wear it all the time because of public health.
You
Said
wear-
we had to do that, and they're right.
What
So
you
we
wear?
might. I got a question real quick. So we might not be wearing masks at some point in the early or second quarter of 2021. What about condoms? Do we still have to wear those?
What about what?
No,
Condoms.
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, I
Because
don't.
I don't.
I'm pretty
That
sure.
would, that would, I mean, you can if you want.
I'm pretty
you know?
sure John Tory's doing an announcement on how those are out next year.
Okay, good.
Right.
Yeah.
Good.
Now, another thing is when
Condoms.
I did your show, Dean,
Yes, love.
before,
Yes.
it was quite a few years ago, way back in the day, right?
Thank you.
And I said that masks would be a thing of the future. People would be wearing masks. It would be a fashion.
I'm gonna put this at about 2011 when you said it, and I remember because we made fun of you mercilessly for it. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, everybody walking around like Darth Vader.
Yeah, with masks. I said that, and also I predicted that,
chips, please?
right.
And look what
And
we're doing.
You were making fun of it. You
Yeah.
said we're not going to wear a mask, right?
No,
But,
we are wearing masks.
Right, but also, we were wearing. I said masks, but I also predicted worldwide pandemic in 2012 on my number 47 on my predictions for that year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did.
I predicted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It's on there. If anybody wants to check.
8 years off, not bad.
Well,
It's
she's
8
fucked
years,
up. No,
but-
she's fucked up with the time though. She'll even tell you that. She's like,
The time
listen,
was screwed up, but
she'll
I
be like,
still
Darren,
predicted it.
you're
right?
gonna die soon. I just don't know when.
I predict Darren
Well-
Pfeiffer dying at some point.
Right.
The
Right.
years
Yeah.
to be determined.
Yeah.
But there's also going to be a huge earthquake in Oregon.
Oh no, I like Oregon.
I like Oregon.
What do you mean,
You
like
can do cocaine in Oregon, Dean? You know that?
And what's that?
You can do cocaine and heroin and be fine. It's legal.
I
Yeah.
don't know. When I was in Oregon, I ate blueberry pie.
Two different
So-
things, but okay.
They have wild blueberries there, and there's going to be a
Google
huge
that.
earthquake.
Blueberry
I don't want to
pie.
scare. I don't want
Blueberry
to
cocaine
scare.
pie.
Yeah, I don't want to
Google
scare
that
you,
and then Google
Darren.
hot Carl.
Hey, do you want to hear something funny? Cocaine's legal in Oregon, but straws aren't.
Really?
Straws are outlawed.
Okay.
You can't have
Because
straws.
of the plastic, you can have Coke in Oregon.
Plastic, yeah. You can
So
have
they
cocaine.
just, as part of the
I
election,
see.
as part of the election. So there's in Oregon, they legalized all criminal drug use, decriminalized drug use, didn't they?
Really?
Because they don't want people
Wow.
buying skeevy drugs and hiding it and getting sick and doing fucking, jabbing like back alley syringes in their arms, right? That's why they're doing this. And it
Now,
makes
they're going
sense
to
to
have
me.
a huge tsunami there too, and I don't want to scare Darren, but Darren's in California, in Los Angeles, right, Darren?
Mm-hmm.
Correct, yes.
What area are you in, my dear?
I'm in West LA, Culver City.
Oh yeah, I know that. I was in Beverly Hills.
Isn't the
Near
Price
Santa
is Right?
Monica.
I
Isn't the
stayed in
Price is
Beverly
Right around
Hills,
Culver
yeah.
City? Don't they film
Price
game
is
shows?
Right is in Hollywood.
Sorry, never mind.
Yeah. Now, and anyway, there's going to be still that San Andreas fault. There's going to be a big earthquake in San Francisco, Lake Tahoe, all the way down to Los Angeles.
In 2020?
There's going to be I see a big one coming, like 8.9 or something.
Holy
In
fuck.
2021?
In 2021?
So you better, it could happen soon or in 2021.
Hmm.
And you'd better get a bunker ready or something. Because I see all that coke,
Aren't you glad you
Oregon.
did this podcast, Darren?
Yeah, Darren, I'm not trying to scare you,
You know
Darren.
what? You got to die sometime, Nikki.
Yeah,
That's my
that's true.
philosophy
Why
of
not?
life.
Why not in LA, right?
I live in LA. Yes, there's earthquakes.
Yeah.
Well, you know
nice
what,
one.
Darren? LA is my favorite place. I like it there. And
Okay, so-
Florence, Italy.
So
Florence, Italy, too.
thank you. That was going to be my next question. What's your favorite city?
Firenze, Florence, Italy.
There
I
you go.
love it there.
Where?
And LA. LA's one
When
of my
does-
favorites. Too.
Okay, so
Yeah.
when does this? So the earthquake we got and the tsunami in Oregon, so that's toast. LA's fucked. What else?
Yeah, and
What
a
else
large
is happening in
waves
2020?
all over the world, like lots of tsunamis.
Hmm.
And you know what? There's going to be trouble in Ireland. I
Hmm.
see trouble in Ireland too.
Like
Are they gonna
Like
run
some
out of
sort of an-
military trouble?
They're going to
or
run out of
natural-
potatoes?
I see like
Never.
an attack in Ireland there.
Really?
It's not good. Yeah,
Like a terror attack?
I do. Something like that. Some attack or something.
Hmm.
And
Who the
then
fuck wants to attack Ireland?
Well, the
I don't
IRA,
know.
Yeah, I know,
And
but like, if you've ever been to Dublin, there is no way if you took any terrorist to Dublin for the night, there is no way that terrorist would go, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna bomb this place. There'd be no
Right.
way. It's the greatest fucking city on the planet. Everywhere you go,
listen, I
people give
agree.
you booze. Everywhere. It's like
I
fucking.
agree with you.
It's like
Okay.
Vegas, but only like the people are nicer and drunker, and fucking everybody
I
helps
agree
you
with
out.
that.
And everybody pisses on everything too. That's the other thing over there. You can piss on
I've got a little bit of Irish in me. County Cork. So
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit.
Congratulations.
Along with Spanish, Italian, and everything else. So,
Yeah.
Hey, do you have any German
and
in you?
British. What's that?
Do you have any German in you? Pete knows what I'm doing.
Here it goes.
There might be a
Maybe
little
Joe
bit of
Pete knows what
German.
I'm doing. Do you have
There
any
might
German in
be.
you?
Maybe a little bit.
You want some more?
And nope. Now there's going to be the collapse of the pyramids in Egypt too. There's going to be an earthquake in
Oh my
in
God.
Egypt.
Seriously?
Yeah.
This year?
Yeah.
This year is fucked. 2020 is the
Well-
year of natural disaster. 2021, the year of natural disaster. So you've got LA fucked,
Oh, there's
Oregon fucked.
more disasters coming. Yeah,
Oh,
and
my
a new
God.
Serbian war. I see a new Serbian war. I see a war in Ethiopia too,
Wow.
and collapse of a building in Germany. Talking about Germany,
Mm.
right?
Yeah,
The high-profile kind of place.
I got that.
And there's going to be trouble, there's going to be a lot of wars. There's going to be a war in the Sudan, too.
I think they just call
And
it Sudan.
I see many hijackings of airplanes, many hijackings.
That's the new thing, eh? In 2021 is the hijacking, the year of the natural disasters
Hijacking.
and fucking
Yeah.
hijackings and big
And an
waves.
earthquake,
So
I see
basically
an earthquake
1985 all over again.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
see an earthquake
Yeah.
in Louisville, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Ellen DeGeneres, she might have some medical problems. Now, I did say she would survive her show, and that like she won the People's Choice Award last night, which is great, but I see something happening with that.
And by the way, Ellen, that whole Ellen DeGeneres thing, Darren, you live in LA, you probably know Ellen.
Oh yeah,
we hang out all the time.
Yeah. No, but that whole Ellen DeGeneres thing, where all her employees started shitting on her, I was like, and I don't watch the Ellen DeGeneres show, but she does a lot of awfully nice things for people. And she's a pretty good example of to young men and women who struggle with their sexuality. Like she's been the lodestar for the gay community and entertainment for many, many years. What the fuck? I
really like her. I really like Ellen.
People
I'm glad that she won the award last night.
Bitchy assholes that worked for her going, we didn't like the coffee. Ellen didn't like being looked at in the eye. Well, that's oppressive. It's oppressive to work at a place where you can't look at someone in the fucking eye. I just thought to myself, go fuck yourself. That was one of the things where the world came for Ellen goddamn DeGeneres. I was like, this is not the kind of place that I'm used to living in, right?
Yeah, but that's when I had to. People were jealous of her. That's why.
Yeah, probably.
You have to take everything, guys. You have to take everything with a grain of salt. And Dean and Nikki, I know you both know people in your travels and in your life that outwardly they're the nicest, friendliest person in the world, and everyone sings their praises. Oh, that guy John Doe, he's the nicest fella. Oh my God, he's so sweet. But then John Doe behind the closed doors, and he's a cunt with a capital K. And you want to fucking throat dead, but you can't because that's murder. But outwardly they're like, oh, John Doe's the greatest thing since sliced bread. So maybe, just maybe, there's a grain of truth in these Ellen rumors. I don't know. Speculation, who knows?
Yeah.
I don't work there. No. I don't know. But maybe, just maybe, she's a problem. Maybe.
Well, maybe there was a little problem and it got blown up, right?
And I'm sorry for the
No, you know what the problem? That was a K word. That was a K word, dude.
It was a K word. Correct.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah.
With a capital K, I believe you said.
Capital K.
Yeah. I don't believe any of that shit. I think that those are just bitchy, pissed off employees who fucking hated working there because they never got the raise they were promised.
Right, exactly.
Don't vaccinate my kids. I hate the vaccine's not real. COVID is a hoax. Donald Trump said blah, 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 blah. Same group of people, same stupid bunch of fucks. Same people.
Because they're negative people. We need to be all happy in the future.
That's
right?
true. Yeah. What else is happening in 2020? Do you have anything else?
Yeah, there's a big Mexican earthquake too.
There's just call them. I believe they just call those earthquakes in Mexico. I don't think they call them Mexican earthquakes.
And as I told you last year too, there's a lot of robots around now. They're going to be using robotic people, really, in the future.
For what?
And I also see, spaceship landing. They're finding all these planets.
Listen, I'm going to stop you on that one because you and I have talked about spaceships landing for probably 10 years, and you call it every year and it never happens. So you got to take that one off the board at some point.
No,
but they're finding other planets out there that there could be life on those planets.
Yeah, I know that. I'm saying you can't use that as a springboard to an old prediction because you can't just keep riding. Okay. Can you keep riding a prediction? Is that what happens? Are you allowed to ride a prediction? Because then it's just like you saying something every year until you die.
No, Gene, look, I'm telling you this. I'm still picking that up, right?
Yeah.
I'm still picking up alien life on another planet.
Okay.
And I really believe there's people that look like us on another planet out there.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see stuff in 2021. There'll be a lot of people. Okay.
I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you to 2021. I can't keep letting this go year after year after year like this.
Okay. Hold me to it in 2021.
I want fucking aliens, and I want them right fucking now.
I don't want to hold you to anything, Nikki. I just want to hold you.
Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. I like that. Darren. That's good. Yeah.
So what else, Nick? What do you see for Dean Blundell and Darrin Pfeiffer this year? You got us both. Darrin's birthday is February the 4th, the year 1956.
Right.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
That's my birthday?
What is it?
No, when's your birthday?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you.
June 7th, 1969.
Oh, really?
I was born in the summer of 69.
Hey, man.
Got my first real 6-string.
Okay. Summer of 59, is it?
I'm sorry?
Okay.
June 7th, 1969,
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got for him?
Perfect.
The good and the bad.
Perfect.
Give him the good and the bad. Start with the bad.
Good and the bad. Okay. So, I'm 1969. Wow. Cool. That's good. Very good.
Why?
Why?
I like that.
You like
what,
69?
1969 or I was
1969 is a good year.
Yeah, we get it.
Right?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
making an old lady sex joke is what she's doing there. That's what
I am. Yeah.
No, she's making the old lady sex joke. You're not making it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I'm into it.
What do you got for Darrin, Nikki? Come on, give him a reading. Let's go.
What's for Darrin?
Yeah.
2021.
Darrin,
what does my 2021 look like?
I see you doing like a studio album or something. I
Wait,
see
hold on.
that.
A musician making music? That's craziness.
Let her get through it.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna make an album, right? I feel that.
I'm writing it down. I'm making an album.
And I see you on an LA talk show too. How do you feel about that, Darrin?
Talk show / court for murder.
No, I see you going like you may
It's a
do
talk show.
James Corden or you may do one of those talk shows,
Oh, like a big time
Jimmy
LA
Kimmel
talk show? You're going to be on a big fucking time talk show, Darrin. That's incredible.
Yeah, I see him on a talk show. You can say that Nikki predicted it.
What about my love life?
I see you on Jimmy Kimmel or I see you on James Corden, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, I love that. That's great. What about my love life? I just got married a year and a half ago.
So why are you asking
Oh,
about your
well,
love life?
I'm happy about your love life. I see a kid around you too.
I do. I have a stepdaughter.
You what?
I have a stepdaughter.
Oh, cool. Cool. That's the one I'm picking up, I guess.
There you go.
No, I see it going really well for you.
Thank you.
Really well. Yeah.
I like this girl. She's all right.
Oh, I like her too.
Why would you ask then?
Why would I ask about my love life?
Yeah, if you're married and you have a psychic on the phone, why would you ask a generic love life question?
I just want confirmation that my marriage is going to stay strong into the future.
Well, that's up to you. That's not up to her. I mean, you don't.
Yeah,
you don't just ask a psychic and go, "Oh, now I've got no work to put in, so it's going to be fucking awesome."
That's not how I interpret it, dude.
That's how everybody interprets this shit, dude. I'm telling you. Yes, it
I don't
is.
have to do any work.
Yes.
No flowers, no I love yous, no back rubs. I don't have to do that
Darrin,
thing she likes me to do. I have to do that thing she likes me to do.
Yeah,
with
with your knuckle, you don't have to do that anymore.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope. No
No,
more hot
Darrin,
Carls.
I like that for you. I like it. I like both of you together. I can feel your energy, right?
I hope
And
so.
I picked
good.
up
It's
your
good. It's energy.
stepdaughter. Right.
There you go. Congratulations.
And you're going to have this really, really hot car.
Oh.
Did you say hot Carl?
No, a hot car.
Hot car with an R, C-A-R.
Like I see you revving the engine, right?
Is
Every
he going
night.
to be? Where's he getting all this money from? By the way, he's revving his engine. He's on the fucking James Corden show. He's rich now.
Jimmy Kimmel.
He's on
Probably.
Kimmel. Where is this money coming from, Nikki?
Yeah, how am I funding this?
Yeah.
How are you funding
Where's the
what?
capital coming from?
An old man with a gray beard.
Interesting.
Shit.
That's what I'm
sounds
getting.
exciting.
You're getting an old. Darrin, do you want to know when you're going to die? She'll tell you that too.
An old fart with an old.
So I'm going to swindle some old guy out of his fortune. Got it.
Well, you're not going to swindle him, but he lives in L.A.
I would
actually.
prefer to swindle him, actually.
What's that?
That's something I've been on my bucket list for a long time. Swindle an old
Right.
guy out of his fortune.
Right.
I'm going to check that one off.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, you see, I'm going to
No,
rob a
no,
train one day. I'm going to rob a train, and then I'm going to swindle an old guy out of his
Swindle
money.
an old
see?
guy.
Yeah.
Now, another thing, Darrin, when you're on the radio or doing the podcast with Dean, you're going to feel an earthquake.
We're gonna have an earthquake live on the podcast.
Yeah, like you're going to say, "Oh my God, I think we're having a 2.5 or 5.8 or something." Everything's shaking. That's going to happen.
He's shaking his microphone. It's not real.
It's going to happen.
It's not real. It's not real.
I hear a dog. What's that?
That's a dog. You're psychic.
Is that
you know
Buddy?
what a dog sounds like. It's a fucking dog.
Oh, I know where a dog comes from. Right.
Yeah, the other dogs.
So
they come from hell.
Yeah,
dogs of hell.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I feel that you're going to, donate some time to charity there in LA too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
That would,
as long as it's a children's charity. It's got to be a children's charity.
Absolutely. Absolutely you will. I feel that. I see Eric Roberts around you for some reason. I don't know why. He's an actor.
Julia's
right?
brother?
Yeah.
Wow.
Weird, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How am I going to die?
Weird.
How does my life end?
Great question.
Oh, we don't want to talk about that.
I definitely want to talk about it.
Yeah, he does.
No.
Can I tell you how I want to die?
How?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be eaten by a shark.
Is that
Eaten
going to happen?
by what?
Shark.
A shark.
Eaten by a skunk?
A shark in the
Shark.
ocean. Arr,
Shark.
great white shark or a tiger shark or something like that.
Eaten by I just can't
A
hear you.
shark.
Just go ahead.
Shark. Eaten
Oh,
by
a
a
shark.
shark.
Oh my God. No, you don't want to do that.
How's he
Let me
going to
tell you
die?
why.
How's he
Let me
going
tell you
to
why.
You
Nick.
don't want to
Okay.
you don't want to be
Because-
eaten by a shark.
Because people
No
die
way.
from health issues. They go in the hospital and they die. They get cancer, they die, or they get sick and die.
Well,
COVID.
first of all, what is your sign?
No.
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, you're a Gemini. You're the same as Donald Trump.
Oh God.
He's a Gemini. Yes, you are.
I'm gonna go get my gun and put it in my mouth now.
Well,
let me tell you why getting eaten by a shark is sexy. Because everyone dies from cancer or COVID or a car wreck. No
be
one gets
careful
eaten by
eating popcorn. Be
no
careful
one gets
eating
eaten by a
popcorn.
shark. I want to get eaten by a shark. I want people to go, "Did you hear about Pfeiffer?" No, what happened? He's a nice guy. He got eaten by a fucking shark. He's dead.
You've been seeing too much of Jaws, the movie, right?
No,
It's like, that's too bad Darren died, but that's a cool way to die.
it's crazy how he
Yeah, but
died like that.
there's not that many sharks in California. There's more sharks in Florida and the east coast of the United States, right?
No, there's sharks
But if it-
fucking everywhere.
Sharks
yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, there's all kinds of sharks.
Anyway, you're
out
going to meet
Sharks
Eric
don't- just so you
Roberts
know,
or
Nikki,
something.
sharks don't need passports to go to other parts of the world.
there. Yeah, there's no
Right.
secret shark underground.
Oh man,
The
you've
shark
seen too many
camp.
Sharknado films or whatever.
It's all these hammerhead
You-
sharks trying to squeeze their
I
shark
don't see a
hammerheads
shark.
in, trying to get by his real
I
sharks.
don't see a shark there.
How do you,
that-
what do
I
you
don't-
see? What do you see for? How do you see him
That's
dying? How do you see him dying?
Well, I mean, I don't see him dying in it, but he's going to definitely, experience earthquake activity. right?
Oh, you're dying in the earthquake, dude. That's what she's saying.
No, he's not going to. I didn't say that. I
That's
said he's
what
going to
you're saying.
experience
You're dying in an
earthquake
earthquake. California's
That's
going
a
to have a
stupid way to die.
fucking
I'm fine
massive
with that.
earthquake, and
Yeah.
you're
He
dying
might
in
get
it.
eaten by a panda. I don't know. I see a shortage of pandas
I'm
anyway.
okay with eating my panda as long as it's a vicious panda with sharp teeth. And it's
Right.
over quick, like real quick.
Why
10
don't
seconds.
I'll tell you what, Darren? Why don't you write a song about a shark being eaten by a shark? Might be a hit, right?
I could do that right now.
I want you to do that. I think that's good. Now we're at it. That's my prediction.
There you go.
Well, then if I write a song about getting eaten by a shark, you're going to want some of the publishing, and I don't want to share it with
She
you.
doesn't know what that shit means. Don't put ideas into her head, for
Okay,
fuck's
all
sakes.
right.
Jesus Christ.
right.
What are you, suing
Oh,
yourself?
yeah.
I like that idea.
Hey, Nikki,
Right?
you'll give him the rights to that, right? Yes.
Absolutely.
There you go. You win.
Yeah,
I just got it on tape. Yeah.
Documented proof.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I will. You
Um,
know?
So, Nikki,
go
if
ahead.
you had to pick an exotic way for Dean to die, what would it be?
What's that?
An exotic
She's
way
already
for
told me
Dean-
how. She's already told me how I'm going to die.
How?
Mm-hmm.
She said I'm going to die very old, very fat, with a big white beard, and 2
Right.
suitcases full of money because I'll be so rich.
Oh,
Maybe
that
so.
would be good.
Well, that's what you said. You don't. That's exactly what you said to me. It wasn't like you. I'm not making it up. I'm not making that up. I don't want to die. Like if I was making it up, I'm like I'm going to die ripped to shreds, and I'll look like a
Right.
fucking porn star having sex with millions of the hottest women and doing all kinds of the best marijuana.
Wow.
That's not how I'm dying, is it?
Millions of women and all kinds of marijuana.
All kinds of the best.
That's a great way to go.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what you said. You said that I was going to be old and really fat and have a white beard.
Yeah, I did.
What else
Maybe
did
And
you
a
say?
lot of women
Maybe
around you
Dean's
at
the
that
guy that I
time.
swindle.
Did you hear this? I don't think so. She said I'm going to
No,
have.
I didn't hear that.
She said I'm going to have a lot of women around me too. What else?
And a lot of money.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
I see lots
I'm
of
glad
money
I'm friends
around.
with Dean. That's all I
Yeah,
gotta say right
you
now.
better be friends with me, you
I
fucker.
am so stoked.
How much money are we talking, and when's this money coming? Let's talk.
Dean, I see you with a lot of money. I see that around you, right? And yeah, you're going to have different businesses going on too. Different opportunities.
Like what?
For sure. Absolutely. You know?
Like porn? Like a porn business?
You might get an inheritance too.
There's no way I'm getting an inheritance.
Well, inheritance or lottery win.
I don't play the lottery, so it's got to be an inheritance then, which is a shame because I
like an inheritance.
I like everybody in my family.
You never play Pro Line, Dean? You ever play Pro Line?
Yeah. No, I gamble. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, dude, I'm on Owners Box all the time. Yeah, for sure. I gamble a lot.
That's cool. Very good.
Hold on a second. Dean being old and rich and surrounded by women, that's not a cause of death. What's Dean's cause of death?
Heart attack. She already told me.
Heart attack.
Yeah.
I told you that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Okay, we'll switch it up then. What do you see? How am I dying?
Oh, well, we shouldn't discuss this. We want to get out of it. Look, we've had a terrible 2020 so far, right?
Yeah, but I want to get familiar with the end. No, listen to me. You listen to me and you listen to me, good woman. I want to get familiar with death. I want to get familiar with the end so I can get busy with the middle. Because the middle is what I'm interested in. I'm interested in having a great time. I'm interested in being on this planet, soaking as much up between now and whenever that last little bit of my life is. You already said I'm going to be old and fat. Is that true? Yes or no?
That's true. True.
Am I going to have a big white beard?
You're going to have a white beard and a beer belly.
Beer belly. But I don't drink beer, so that'll be interesting.
A little bit of a beer belly.
Yeah.
I see your face. I get the vision right now, Dean.
Yeah.
Getting a vision of it. You know? I do.
What else do you see?
About you or about something else?
Yeah, go ahead. Come on.
Now, I see trouble around the Eiffel Tower, too.
Okay.
Yeah. Quite a bit of trouble there. I'm getting that for sure, you know. I think 2022, I think people are going to be happier. They're going to help each other.
Do you mean 2021? Because we're coming at the end of 2020.
Yeah, I know. 2021 is still a few problems there, my dear.
Dude,
you know,
were you not here for the fucking? Were you not here for the end of the world that you just predicted to like your part of the country?
So why talk about 2021 then if the world's coming?
Well, because she's saying it'll be better because there's nothing nice to talk about in 2021. That's how she started the whole thing. Like if you came here for like psychic predictions about how great 2021 is, everybody who's been watching this on Twitch or YouTube or whatever, or who sees a clip, that's not what you're going to get with Nikki. She's just going to tell you the truth. And the truth is this whole homage to shit is going to continue until 2022, buddy.
Hey, I made a shit, Dean. I'm going to send you one.
2020.
Who's that?
1 out of 5 stars. Very bad.
What is that? Oh my God. Wow.
Yes. Did you make that?
Wow.
I have a merch company I work with called Merch Wide, and we do a bunch of band merch for big bands like Snoop Dogg. And
oh my God! Tell people where they can get that one.
Send me a message on Instagram. I'll send one to you for the low price of $50.
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay, so yeah,
I mean, it's a little side hustle I have.
That's a fucking great side hustle. I love that. 1 out of 10, 1 out of 5 stars. 2020. It's fucking true. Yeah, I'd love one. It's true though.
XL or an L?
XL still.
XL? Okay.
I just moved down from the double XL, which is how I know I'm not dying soon because I'm not so fat.
Right, exactly.
But you're going to get there, Dave.
But I'm going to get there. I always like these conversations with Nikki. She always upsets me when she tells me I'm going to be on the radio again. And it happens every single time we get on the microphone. I'm like, hey, listen, am I going to be on the radio again? She goes, oh yeah. I'm like, fuck. Okay. See you later. So we're at that time, Nikki.
We're at that time.
Why would you want to be on the radio again?
I don't. That's the point.
I see it.
God damn
I still see it, Dean.
It's a sinking ship. Nikki.
God damn it.
I mean, it might be a long, far away from here, but
Like
I
what,
see it.
Kazakhstan?
It's not, is it?
Maybe,
With
maybe,
Borat?
or maybe.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's going to be a long far away from here? Like I'll be on the radio, but not in the city?
Well, no, you could be in the city here. You know, I think people are going to change their ways, and I think they're going to be like more open to everything since this happened,
Mhm.
right?
What does that mean?
They're going to be more open to everything. So I don't know what to tell you, but
Nothing. That
You know?
I'm sure.
Dean, she says you're going to get a radio gig in Cairo,
Oh, good.
and then you'll see the
What's
pyramids
that?
fall down.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested.
You'll be on air when the pyramids go down.
No, I'm not interested in that.
going to
Nikki,
be on air.
Nikki,
Yes.
Okay, we're slowing down.
I got
here.
one more question for
Yes,
Nikki.
go
really
ahead.
quick.
One more.
Nikki, you see Dean being old with a beard and really, really wealthy. Do you see
Mhm.
do you see me as his accountant?
I see you in LA still.
Damn it.
Underneath 4 billion megatons of rubble from that massive earthquake.
No,
I want to
no.
do Dean's books.
Don't say that. Just,
I
just
see Darren
build a bunker.
5,000
Build a bunker.
feet deep in the Earth's crust.
He's got to build a bunker, right?
No, wait.
Opened up.
I see Darren being swallowed whole by Mother Earth on a beautiful Saturday afternoon.
No. Why are you both
Sunny
morbid like
California.
that?
And then
Don't be
his body
morbid.
fell and landed on a shark that ate him.
Well, I hope not. I hope
All right.
not. I don't think so.
Thanks.
You really want to get eaten by a shark? Are
He
you
does.
kidding
Yeah.
me?
No, that's how I want to
Wow.
go. Yeah.
Thanks, Nikki.
Really?
Thanks, Nikki.
Better talk to Richard Dreyfuss. Right?
Oh, nice.
It's a
Nice movie
reference
reference.
from 1976
Right.
or the 78. When was Jaws? 78.
I think it was 76. I think you're right. It
76. Okay.
was right before Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. That'll be it.
It was Jaws.
Yeah, I get it.
Actually, I like Jaws 2 better than Jaws 1.
Thank you.
I like Jaws 2.
Okie doke. Love you.
Love you,
I'll
guys.
talk to you soon.
Okay, you take care.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Nikki.
Bye.
Miss you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
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 See ya.
See ya.
Okay.
Okay. Carl.
That made my whole day. That made my whole week. My whole week.
I made your week.
You did.
You made us
Good.
all week. Yeah.
Didn't confirm
Or
the
did I
shark
make you
thing, but
weak?
that was funny.
Okay. See ya.
Okay, take care.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Is she gone now? Is she gone now, Sean?
She's gone?
That's craziest fucking
Oh,
shit
she's
ever.
still on the line. Sean's fucking with us. She's still on
No,
the line.
she's gone. She's there. She's gone. She's gone.
fucking with us. Yeah, she's on the line. She can hear us. You sent her a note. Be quiet. Let him talk shit.
Fuck. You know what it is with her is that she's so flaky and weird and nuts, but she gets these like little nuggets, and if you take the nugget and then you take it over here and you shine it up a little bit, you can see what she's saying, like
Right.
what she's
Right.
and she's been bang on. Like she fucking predicted everything in my life that happened. She to the core. She has been right about absolutely everything, to the point where like I would say to her, shut it off. Just shut the fucking shit off. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to. So when she says that there's going to be an earthquake in California, and she says that there's going to be a giant fucking tidal wave and a massive earthquake in Oregon, make no bones about it, kid. There's going to be a massive earthquake in Oregon at some point in the next couple of years. Which
That's like saying, Dean, in a baseball game, someone might hit a ball.
Well, not really, because baseball games, 162 games a season. You got 30 teams. You got thousands and thousands. You got one massive earthquake in a generation. Is she back?
Right.
No, she's not back. Oh my God, her graphic just went up. So it's not the same, but it's going to happen. That's what I'm saying. It is going to happen. And you and your wife are going to live happily ever after. She will protect, because I didn't hear any negativity in her voice, like none. And she will.
I'm not getting swallowed whole by the earth.
No, you're not getting swallowed.
I'm gonna crawl out of the rubble with my wife and stepdaughter.
Probably, yeah. She didn't say anything about the wife and stepdaughter though, so I can't promise.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, like I can't.
So I'm gonna be stuck in the rubble for weeks, and I'm going to eat their dead bodies.
No, I don't
like
think
in
you
that
will.
movie Alive.
No.
I'll eat their like arms.
No.
They're calf muscles.
You're probably gonna. That's where I would start. By the way, if I was
calf?
to eat a human being, it would be around the calf region.
Well, in the movie, they started on the bum because that's where all the fat is.
Mm-hmm.
They started with the bum meat.
Mm-hmm. Were we talking about the same movie, Alive?
Alive, when a soccer team crashes in the Andes.
Yeah, because
it takes them a long time, but eventually they start eating the dead.
Have you seen the porn version of that?
The porn version?
Yeah.
No.
Of Alive?
Send me that link.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No.
The porn version of Alive is like it's the porn version of Alive. It's what you think it would be. It's like,
is it like a long movie?
No, I just saw clips of it like years ago. I don't know if it even still exists, but it was in such fucking bad taste. And I remember someone bringing it up and showing it to me at work. I'm like, I got to talk about this on the air. They're like, don't you dare. I'm like,
Porn Alive.
Yeah.
That's genius.
Yeah. It was the same time that like Game of Thrones came out, and I remember wondering if Game of Bones or Game of Boners was like a movie yet, and it wasn't, like up until about 3 years ago. And sure enough, Game of Boners is like now Game of Thrones kind of porn.
Well, there was enough sick, twisted porn in Game of Thrones anyway to keep people happy.
I haven't seen 1 second of Game of Thrones. Not 1 second.
Oh, you're missing out.
No, I'm not, because there's dragons.
Pretty awesome.
No, it's not. It's not real.
It's pretty fantastic.
No, it isn't.
Why are you so against it?
Because there's dragons in it. It's not real. I just finished saying that.
So you don't like anything that's not real?
I don't. Yeah, I don't. I just can't see past. Like, I need to think that it might be believable, or I need to know that it's completely unbelievable. Like, I know when I sit down and watch.
That shortens your gap of entertainment.
Yeah, I know, totally. And when I sit down and I watch like Frozen with my kid, I know that that's not real. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, Ice Queen, Elsa.
Why can't you have that same concept with Game of Thrones?
Because it's because there's real human beings in it. Do you know what I mean? And again, like, it's stupid because I go and watch that show. What's it? The Boys. It's called on Prime Video. Have you seen The Boys? That superhero movie.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, fuck, it's unbelievable. It's like the darkest shit you've ever seen in your life. It's the most graphic, darkest superhero shit you've ever seen. It's, honest to God, the most raw shit you'll ever watch on television. It's incredible. It's called The Boys. And I know that that's not real. Like, I know that there aren't superheroes, and I know there aren't factions of mean and happy superheroes. I get that. But I watch it because I'm interested in the fucking storyline and how they use like modern day politics. Game of Thrones is just fucking dragons. These guys,
Actually,
those guys.
The dragons don't come until several seasons into the show.
Yeah, whatever. It's dragons now, right? The White Walker people. Like, I know that's not
rad.
real. Yeah, but that's yeah, I guess so.
So good, Dean.
It's really the dragons. It's the dragons.
The best TV ever.
Might be. Maybe I should watch it.
Game of Thrones is in my top 10 of all time.
You know what? I should watch it because I opened my mind up to the Trailer Park Boys this last year, and it was like fucking criminal shame that I felt for not watching that show when it was out, like in the early to mid 2000s. I'm like, why the fuck did I miss this? This is crazy that I missed the fucking Trailer Park Boys. This is nuts.
Have you watched Breaking Bad? Because there's a group of people that's never seen that.
Yeah, totally. Completely watched Breaking Bad like 5 times.
Okay.
I can ask my son what episode something happened in Breaking Bad, and he can give me the season and the episode. That's how many times he's watched Breaking Bad. We're big Breaking Bad
Letterkenny,
fans.
that Canadian show, Letterkenny.
Love Letterkenny. Haven't watched enough of it. I've only actually been able to dedicate a little bit of time to it, maybe 2 episodes.
I have to watch Letterkenny with subtitles because they talk so fucking fast. It's like...
Are you serious?
And my brain doesn't comprehend it that easily.
Oh, because it's got that really, really Eastern Canadian dialect?
And it's fast.
Yeah.
And I have hearing loss, so I need subtitles.
Yeah, okay. No, but like I'm not opposed to Game of Thrones. I'm just saying that's my reasoning for me not watching it.
You were not a Star Wars fan either? Are you a nerd?
Loved Star Wars.
Did you watch The Mandalorian?
Just watched the 3rd episode of season 2 yesterday.
Excellent, me too.
Loved
it.
Don't understand why everybody's geeking out. I don't get it. I don't understand why people are geeking out over these new Mandalorians that were just introduced that are sort of like Mandalorian, but not as fucking hardcore Mandalorian. It's just Mandalorian. Like, I don't get that part. Like, there are Star Wars is like, you have to be, if you want to be taken seriously in the Star Wars community, which I can't believe I'm fucking saying, but I am. Because remember when they used to have these Star Wars conventions and Comic Cons, and like they would come around every year, and we would send Todd there to make fun of them.
Yeah, that was Todd on the street.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
So we would send Todd there to ask him questions like about, reality and to see how well they could fare, when
They're
it
like,
came.
hey, well, you were here at Comic Con. Hey, when's your mom coming to pick you up?
Yeah. Or
Stuff
it was like, what's it like to have a threesome?
Yeah.
Most
They'd
people
be
were
like,
like,
I'm here at Toronto's Comic Con
uh,
2012, or otherwise known as Virgin Fest.
yeah, stuff like that. And so now these things are so fucking big. And then when I go to watch The Mandalorian, I'm so far behind because all the furries and all the people at these conventions are so fucking hardcore. This week, I'm watching The Mandalorian, the third episode of The Mandalorian. And I was like, oh my God. People are freaking out about these new Mandalorians, and I have no fucking idea who they are. Like none, because I'm not as fucking hardcore as those guys, but I still love The Mandalorian is my point. There's like a super sect of like Fearless Fred. Freddy would be one of those guys.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just such a Star Wars fan, and if you like Star Wars even a little bit, Boba Fett's one of your favorite characters, and he's a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So that's why they branched off of that. And now he's like this super awesome, way more badass Boba Fett, the Mando, the main character. And he's just trying to get his way through life. And you got the baby Yoda that he refuses to give up on. And we as you watch the show, he's going to encounter the Jedis, which it might be Mark Hamill, because apparently this is 5 years after Jedi. So Luke started a Jedi temple. So maybe there's that. Is this Yoda's kid? Because there was a female Yoda in the first three episode 1, 2, 3. There was I forgot her name, Yodai or Yodo.
Are you a Star Warsy? You sound like you're a Star Warsy.
Yeah, I got dude.
Oh my God.
Yep. It is big time. That's only one of 3 Star Wars tattoos I have.
So yeah, but you've got a lot of tattoos as well. So what's the deal with this? Like, what timeline are we in? So this is after Luke dies and Rey.
No. This is 5 years after the second Death Star was exploded. So Return of the Jedi, 5 years on.
Oh, okay.
They blow up the second Death Star. Now it's 5 years after that.
And so Luke is technically still alive while this is going on.
Luke blew up the Death Star. Yeah. And then he went on to do whatever after 5 years. So that's why I'm hoping is episode 3 or even 2, we stumble upon him at the temple, at the Jedi temple that he builds. Which we find out about in the episode 7, 8, 9.
Okay. So explain to me why this fucking guy won't take his hat off.
I think it's a thing of honor to just keep on and not reveal your true self.
Is he going to take it off?
I don't know.
Would that not be the worst acting gig in the world if that was your big break? You got to fucking wear a helmet.
Yeah, in season 1 he took it off, but the camera didn't show his face. He took it off to eat, and he has to take it off to eat and drink.
Yeah.
But not on camera, not in front of any other people.
So stupid. That's like the one thing about that show again. That to me, I think about the things that are unrealistic. There's no fucking way that guy's not taking that helmet off.
Especially if he goes to planets like Tatooine where it's like really humid.
Yeah, humid, hot, and fucking shit. You go into a dark bar, those things you can't see for shit. I'm like, you're taking that off for fucking sure. You're taking that off. But maybe, and then I think, because I'm like, now I have to get into the nerd speak. Then I'm like, maybe it's like that crazy armor. Maybe it's got cooling in it.
It's air conditioned. I mean, they got sublight space travel. They can come up with air conditioned suits.
Yeah, I bet you they could. It's probably really light and super. It's probably really cool. It's very, very chill. Anyway,
that's the wave of the future, Dean. Too. We should talk to Nikki about that next time. Will they invent clothes eventually that are self air conditioned?
For sure, they got coats like that right now. They have coats like that, air conditioned coats. Why the fuck you'd put a coat on to air condition yourself? It's okay, buddy. Your pooch. Sorry about the Bills this weekend too.
Hats and shirts.
I'm sorry about the Bills.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah. Well, I don't want. I just wanted to end on it.
If you want to break it down, it's just simple as this. It's a very bad beat. We had that game. in the palm of our hands.
Dude, it is.
Josh Allen did everything he could, drove the ball down, scored a touchdown. I thought less than 30 or 38 seconds on the clock was not enough time for them to get down and do any damage. But got to hand it to Murray. Got to hand it to that receiver. Hopkins, was that a name?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins.
Got to hand it to him. Got to hand it. And there was 3 Buffalo Bills around him that could have batted around. He didn't. He caught it. Touchdown. Game's over. Bad beat, but suck it up and move on.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, I can just tell you this, that you guys, the Buffalo Bills, after watching that last second toss by Kyler Murray, that 50-yard Hail Mary, to get caught by DeAndre Hopkins in triple coverage in the end zone to win 32-30, and then they didn't cover after that, which probably fucking drove people nuts. I know
they didn't kick the extra point either.
Yeah, so I
know. Maybe that's why they didn't kick the extra point.
That's why they didn't, just to be dicks to people that had money on the fucking game. Exactly. Everybody knew the fucking line. It was awesome. But I will say this, is the Bills they find new tragic, critical fucking lows when it comes to losing that I didn't think any fucking NFL team could find. Whether it's wide right or stuff like that, like 30 years later.
The Music City
Miracle. Like, these are the most crushing. You guys know how to lose. Buffalo,
I mean this. This was regular season.
I don't care. It's like the dramaticism involved in it. It's not involved in losses by any other team than it is the Buffalo Bills. It's like fucking shocking. Like, when I see the Bills lose, and it was funny because I was flipping back and forth through the game and I watched the last like 10 minutes of it. And I'm like, I wasn't even surprised because it was the Bills. If it was like the Jaguars, I'd be like, oh, fuck, okay, that's a crazy loss by the Jaguars. Can't believe it. Wow, I got to watch this. It was the Bills. I just sat there and thought to myself, oh, yeah, that's the Bills. You know, it's like that scene from Tommy Boy when Chris Farley's losing his mind on television and he's got dynamite strapped to him and the old guy's watching TV and it's all on TV and he goes, that's my brakes guy. It's the same thing. I'm like, oh well.
And he switches the channel to cartoons.
That's how the Bills lose. It's like the most fucking surreal thing. And for Bills fans, like my boy Dwayne Steinell, who blogs with us and his podcast is with us, he's fucking great. He wouldn't even talk to me last night. I sent him a text. I'm like, hey bud, sorry about that. He's like, don't talk to me. I go, no, I'm serious. I'm sorry. Like, it must suck to be a Buffalo fan. He's like, I know why you're doing this. I know why you're doing this.
I had friends text me, Dean. My friend Stan Lee from the punk rock band called the Dickies was texting me, and he goes, dude, what's going on with your Bills? I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. He's like, can you believe that catch? I don't want to talk about it. Bro, I just saw it on ESPN. It was brutal. I'm like, I sent him angry faces. He just keeps digging. I'm like, he's like, Darren, I can't believe triple coverage. I'm like, do you fucking listen? I wouldn't do this to you.
We actually have
dig on you.
Yeah, you would. For sure you would.
Oh, not in sports stuff.
Yeah, dude, but does it ever get tiring?
If he had COVID, I'd laugh in his face.
Does it ever get exhausting being a Buffalo sports fan? Like,
yeah.
It's gotta be.
It hurts. 4 Super Bowls, 2 Stanley Cups.
Oh.
By the way, those 2 Stanley Cups, just FYI, both won in the city of Buffalo.
Yeah.
On our home ice.
Yeah. And
Dallas and Philadelphia.
Brett Hull was in the crease by like 6 feet. I remember that. You should have won it. That was your Stanley Cup.
That was as close as we got, yeah.
And then 4 Super Bowls. You failed to mention they were in a row.
Back to back, yeah.
Yeah. And then and then the Music City Miracle and just everything that always happens to the city. I'm starting to not want to shit on the town and its people as much because I know how forlorn they are. I know how fucking devastating it is because I was not surprised by it. I was like, oh yeah, it's the fucking Bills. I'm like,
well, it's like the whole city, Dean. The whole city of Buffalo, New York is constructed on a gigantic Indian burial ground. And if you've watched the movie Poltergeist, you know what I'm talking about. The whole city is cursed. Not one building, not one house or structure. The entire fucking city.
Yeah.
Cursed. Indian cursed.
Yeah. Good. Well, good then. Fuck you. Fuck the city of Buffalo.
That's that emoji, Dean. The emoji.
The Buffalo emoji. That's called the Buffalo emoji.
Buffalo.
Wide right.
Also, hey, they decided to build the city directly east of a lake. That's a good idea, as opposed to Toronto that sits safely on top of a lake. So when the storms come in, they're going to dump 15 feet of snow at a time versus Toronto that gets maybe a foot.
Yeah. You pissed off the Indians.
I'm just the Indians. They're like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, good for them. I hope they continue to hunt that city for a long
Me
time.
too.
It's
Me
fucking
too.
classic. Like it was an old native warrior that lifted up DeAndre Hopkins yesterday to grab that ball in the
Yeah.
scrum.
Yeah. He
You could
placed the
see it.
ball into
You
his
could see it.
hand.
Yeah, I love it. Good.
Brought him down to the
Fuck
earth.
Buffalo. All right,
What a
Darren
mess.
Pfeiffer, the Dangerous Darren Show, Adobe Radio is where you can find it at deanblundell.com, wherever you get your fine iTunes as well. Darren, of course, with the rock and roll band Goldfinger. Appreciate you doing this, dude. Thank you very much for
I had a
joining
lot
us.
of fun.
Yeah, I do too. And
You're a
I
good
can't
guy,
wait.
and I'll come on anytime you want me to come.
I appreciate it. We've got lots to talk about, but appreciate you being here. Thanks so much, pal. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, pal.
All right, there you go. Darren Pfeiffer, ladies and gentlemen, at Darren99 on Twitter. That went well. I don't know where I'm at with the open-ended predictions anymore, Sean. Like anybody can make a prediction, and I know she's bang on. I think she cheapens it by repeating the same thing if it doesn't happen the next year. You know, it's like Trump at the election. No, fuck, seriously, we're gonna win. And all of his followers are like, okay, we're waiting. When are we winning?
Like eventually. That's a good eventually prediction.
It's coming. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, I could eventually predict anything. Right?
Eventually,
I'm getting laid.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually, there's a joint that's going to get smoked here.
Yeah. Eventually, there's a blunt around here that's going to get crushed. Eventually. We're going to do that. Like, eventually, there's going to be aliens. Like, we're going to come in contact with another alien life form. I know that. I can't see how we can't come in contact with another alien life form. We're not the only fuckers in the entire fucking multiverse. Are you kidding me? Those are the things I think about now.
No, I'm more interested in like, are we going to find a planet made of like, I'm pretty sure we did, but like find one that's pure diamond. So like we're all rich now, just fix the world problems with finding a whole solar system or something.
While everybody's looking for sustainable humanity and a way to perpetrate our existence, you're looking for fucking diamonds. That's right. Awesome.
Priorities.
I'm surprised you're like, I wonder if they're going to find an entire planet full of weed. Just oceans and oceans of fucking dope. And beer lakes. Martini oceans.
That's called heaven, my friend.
Thanks for joining us for the podcast, everybody. Appreciate it. Thanks for being part of it. Thanks to our friends at Blue Microphones. Enter the Show Us Your Pod contest today. We want to make you part of our network, and to do that, you need to send us your podcast. To do that, you got to go to deanblundell.com, click on the Show Us Your Pod link with the Blue Microphones logo on the right-hand side, and leave us the actual link to find your podcast. You know what we'll do? We're going to go listen to it. I've listened to dozens. A lot of them are really good. We featured a few of them here on the podcast. We will from time to time. We're going to find out a winner and give that person, courtesy of our friends over at Blue Microphones, a very cool compass arm boom for your microphone. This microphone, the Yeti X, which you can actually spin onto that microphone as well, or you can just use the stand, which it comes with, which is fucking awesome too. Comes with all its own software. You put it on your computer. You can sound like you're talking in the 50s if you like. Lower your voice, make your voice higher. You can listen through the microphone. It's got its own compressor. It's lovely. And these brand new, beautiful blue headphones. Emmy-winning blue headphones, I may add. So we'll give you all that stuff. You'll join the network, courtesy of our friends at Blue Microphones. Go and enter today. Thanks to Owner's Box Fantasy Sports. Right now, you get $100 bonus cash when you put $100 in. You put in $24, $25. They'll put in $24, $25 for you. They're going to match it with bonus money. It's pretty cool. They'll do it up to $100 if you go and sign up. If you love fantasy sports, if you're right into the NFL, which I am, which everybody else is, and it's going to make this time go by so fast if you go and get yourself an account right now. Owner's Box Fantasy Sports, premier weekly fantasy sports. The payouts are incredible. The competition's awesome. It's the most user-friendly app and platform you will ever use for fantasy sports. Go and check it out. Owner's Box Fantasy Sports right now, $100 deposit bonus if you put in $100, or you can just sign up and play for free. Owner's Box Fantasy Sports, ownersbox.com. Go to deanblundell.com for more information. And my friend Ed, who's got your gitch right here. I got your gitch right here, Sean. I do. I got your gitch right here. Hey, I got your purple Gitch. I haven't worn these. They just look like I have. Pouch. Look at that. You see it? You want those? Boxer briefs. Premier luxury underwear from Ed's Fine Imports. Right now, if you go to edsfineimports.com, use promo code GITCH3, log on, and buy yourself 3 pair, get 1 for free with promo code GITCH3. You can see it right there, GITCH3, edsfineimports.com. Said it? All right, let's wrap this up. Thanks for listening to the podcast, everybody. Don't forget to join us at deanblundell.com by signing up for our newsletter. You can do that, or you can subscribe to us on a number of formats, or you can just go to Facebook, Twitter, it's Dean Blundell, blah, 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 blah. Go to deanblundell.com for more information. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Bye. I got headphones.